Welcome to the 7th episode of Road to 10K, where I teach you basically everything you need to become profitable. Today we're going to talk about change in state of delivery, or in short, CISD. So what the change in state of delivery actually means? It is defined as a close above or below the candle body of the last series of bearish or bullish candles. Depends whether we are looking for longs or for shorts, but I generally use it as just as a lower time frame confluence for an entry model, like a part of an entry model, an entry, or to determine the higher time frame structure whenever I'm forming a bias. So that's pretty much it. But mainly for the entry confluence. We have a bullish example. So the latest series of down close candles, since we want to go longs, is these three candles. We close above, right here at this candle. Then we got a retap of the CISD. CISD is basically a combination of an order block and the market structure shift. Yeah. So we have a change in state of delivery right here. We retap it, fill remaining of the orders, and we continue pushing upwards. Vice versa for the bearish example. So we are looking for the last series of down close candles or bearish candles. So this was it. Yeah, we have some external buy side liquidity swept. Then we look for the last series of bearish candles. This was that. We close below right here. Then we got a retap. Yeah, before that we also had a inverse fair value gap, so we tapped deeper into that, 50% of the range, and we got a nice move to the downside after that. What you need to take in mind, this is not a change in state delivery because we did not close below, the candle did not close below the candle body of the series. But this is the right change in state. We gotta close below. Yeah, here's where the bearish candle closed, and it is below the candle body series. We ignore the wicks, basically. Just ignore the wicks. Let's get into some live examples. A quick note, from the things I said, you would probably determine this as the change in state of delivery, because this was a latest series of bearish candles. But we have, above that, we have like one doji candle, second doji candle, of a little bullish candle. So I would just combine this into the major series, the major latest series of down close candle. So it will be something like this. All these candles will be forming a change in state of delivery. We did not get a retap of that, but I just wanted to show you how to determine that change in state of delivery. This would be a beautiful example of the choppy price action. Yeah, we have swept some buy side, and what do we look for? You see that we have lots of doji candle, lots of chop within that price lag. So I would just combine them into one. Yeah, from somewhere like here down. This is like opposite candle, and then it chopped around towards the downside, towards the upside. Another example would be something like this. Yeah, we have some sell side liquidity. Then we did not change the standard delivery, but we re-sweep the sweep, basically sweeping the internal sell side liquidity. And this was the latest series of down close candle. Yeah, like here. So we got a change in state of delivery. Yeah, we respected it. Entry from the change in state, stop loss below the low, and take profit at opposing buy side liquidity levels. So somewhere like here. Yeah, just buy side liquidity levels, and vice versa for shorts. Yeah, like we have just swept that buy side liquidity level, so we are looking for shorts. You can see that we are still in the premium of the higher time frame range. Yeah, like above the equilibrium mark. So what do we see? We see that the price action is really choppy. Like we have one bearish candle next to the two bullish candles, and like this, really choppy. So I generally like scale up the time frame. We can look at 2 minute. What do we see? Yeah, 3 minutes. You can see that those choppy candles really formed into the latest series of up close candles. So these three candles. So I'll just mark them up as change in state of delivery, entry from the change in state, at the retap, stop loss at a high, and maybe take profit at the equilibrium or the external sell side. Yeah, we would get something like 1-to-1 risk reward. Another example, sweep of that sell side liquidity. What do we see? The latest series of down close candles. You might see that with this chop around here, and you might as well mark this as the latest series. But when we have this choppy price action at the bottom, I would just take the latest series above that choppiness. So this would be actually the latest series, the change in state of delivery. But because we have much more cleaner price action above, buy limit right after the change in state, add a change in state, and take profit at the opposing liquidity levels. So somewhere like here. Another example, yeah, we have a buy side liquidity swept. What was the latest series? This was the latest series. Yeah, also, when you have like this small candle, just mark this out in a whole as the latest series, or maybe scale up a time frame. Yeah, like to the 2 minute. What's the it was here. Yeah, maybe to the 2 minutes, so that choppiness clears out. So yeah, this would be our change of state. Retap after the change of state. Stop loss at a high and take profit at the opposing liquidity levels. It would not be targeting like a crazy 1 to 5 risk reward, but some high probability move within the market. So like something like here. Another example, sweep of that sell side liquidity. And we do not have a sweep of any external sell side liquidity, just an internal change in the market structure. What do we look for? The latest series of down close candles. So this was the latest series. We mark this out as change in state of delivery, buy limit right at the change in state after the change in state happened, stop loss below the low, and take profit maybe at the opposing liquidity levels. We could take maybe some partials off of here. And yeah, the price went to that level. You have to stack it with like mainly with liquidity, because there's like the main reason why the market is moving, and just use it as a lower time frame entry model confluence. But again, my point, you have to really scroll back and take a look at for yourself to really get it into your head and practice looking for the change in state of delivery. So like random example, sweep of the buy side, and what do we see? A really choppy price action. So I would scale up a time frame, maybe to the 5 minute. On the 5 minute, it's much more cleaner. Yeah, this was the latest series, and we just get a little tap of the change in state. They profited opposing sell side liquidity. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Nothing really to add it, just the pattern. It changes state of delivery. What can I add? So yeah, see you in the next one.